The front side.
Here I am.
Time to flex the muscles. Yes. Hey, so like, do you speak any other languages besides English and Japanese?
I speak a little French. I took some textbook French when I was in England for a year. I studied in 6th grade. I was over in Britain for a sabbatical with my parents, and I took some there. I mean, if I go to France and I drink a bottle of wine, and I talk like Inspector Clouseau for the Pink Panther, it gets through somehow. I've been in situations where I felt like I could speak 3 languages. Oh, well, not with any passability, but that's about it.
Do you want to learn any other languages?
When I go to Korea, I suddenly come back with this big Korea fix. I think, gosh, I've learned Japanese, and why don't we try Korean? It's an amazing looking language. And about 2 weeks later, I'm back to studying Japanese and saying, okay, well, I got enough in my basket right here. If I don't live in a society, I don't necessarily have any incentive to learn a language. I'm not good at languages. It's very needs-based. That's the way I learn things.
It's like, how do you say? I don't know a clever way of saying it. It's like if there's a need for it, you gotta get with it and use it. So no need for Korean in Japan, at least to some degree. So
right. I mean, it would be nice if I learned another language. If I lived in Korea for 6 months or so, I'd definitely be studying it when I was there. But right here, all my hands are tied. I've got enough to do right here, just learning Japanese properly.
Yeah. You still, after 25 years, still trying to get it down, or?
Well, I still haven't got down the aizuchi, where how you give. Oh, here we go.
Yay, beer and stuff. Thank you.
Chicken in the basket.
Chicken in the basket. Check this out.
Great, lovely. It is indeed in the basket.
Oh, it's sexy. I mean, it's food, but
we're talking potatoes.
Yes, potatoes and meat.
And here we go. And salt and pepper. Yeah.
And salt and pepper. Mm-hmm. Yeah, bon appetit, baby. Yeah.
You too. This is public.
Of course.
Public domain. Chicken in the basket. I mean, you can't just live on beer alone. Well, some people try.
Not yet. We can't. Not with the proper technology.
Okay. Well, help yourself. So,
yeah.
Now where were we? What was the question again? Got distracted by the
languages. Well, you already answered the languages part. Let's see. Do you have any other friends that are naturalized Japanese, like yourself?
Yes. I do. I think about 3 or 4, and more on the way.
Can you tell me about it?
Okay.
I'm curious.
Well, all right. Got Tsurunen Marute. I mean, you said the word friend. He's a Diet member that I know. I've met several times. We've had good conversations and interviews. Tsurunen Marute is a Diet member in the Upper House. He's been in Japan since the 1960s. He's he's an amazing guy.
Where is he from?
He's from actually Finland.
Oh, Finland.
So he's talked to me a bit about what it's like to be. He came here as a missionary.
As a missionary.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. There's 1, 2. Friend of mine by the name of Cowder.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, this is hot.
It's cool, man. It makes it look more real when you're eating and stuff for the interview. Everyone hates interviews when they're all edited and crap and with the special effects in the background. It's cool. Just keep eating. That's what makes it look cool.
Okay, great. So, Kaoru he's a Brit, a former Brit, naturalized Japanese. Does a lot of web design stuff. He's it's one of these people that amazes me. He seems to have a natural aptitude for languages, which I envy, and I enjoy talking to him about about things British, because I lived in Britain for 2 years total too.
Yeah.
So.
Cornell University, right?
Yeah. Cornell's over in upstate New York, but I was in Bristol.
Was it a program through Cornell?
Just the people. Yes, it was. Junior year abroad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, and I know of one of my coworkers in the university, former Chinese, he naturalized into Japan. He lives a very quiet life, just pure academic. But the thing about them Chinese naturalizing is they're kings of kanji.
Yeah,
absolute kings of kanji. It's not fair. And when you talk to people that are from Pakistan, Urdu speakers, and of course Koreans, they learn Japanese like it's nobody's business. Yes, I remember what I was going to tell you. You asked me whether after 25 years I'm still trying to get it down.
Yeah.
I still haven't got the aizuchi down. Aizuchi Aizuchi is when you give you're talking to people about something elaborate. You know how to you get a little piece of information, and you wait, and you end it with a ne, and then somebody goes eh. They put a little like I'm still listening, I'm still following, instead of or hi like that. That's Aizuchi, where you're chiming in. I still speak rapid fire American style. Americans and Russians seem to have this habit, and whenever they're talking and they're giving a lot of information, they don't wait for the Aizuchi. It is rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat out the information, right?
But Japanese people do that. They say like,
right.
Got it, so.
Right. But I don't wait for the I don't have that timing down.
Okay.
Even after all these years.
Come on, dude. Get with the program, yo.
Trying. I have tried. It's not for a lack of trying.
Yeah. But that's
That's
so
something
good.
I can't get.
It's like yeah, I love it. Like my Japanese is horrible, but well, I mean, it's good when you talk about bad Japanese. But I mean, that's a great thing about my job. It's like after one night of drinking with everyone, I'm like one of the guys. So I can use like koitsu and ore nanka ore wa sa nanka sa koitsu mo sa nanka like horrible like not proper Japanese, but it's like a do you think that's do you like that, like how like after like maybe one drink of like somebody you're like friends, you can speak like people maybe sometimes?
Sure. I have some people I go out with once a month. They're all divorced guys, and we talk about some pretty racy things, and they kind of I don't really do yaban. I don't really yaban, or even I don't do rough. I can do angry, I can do cute, I can do informative, I can do lecture mode, and I can do professorial, but I can't do I'm not sure if I can call it guttural or yakuza or I can't do that. So I can't do it.
I love Yakuza movies, so I love doing that. The teachers think I'm like the token funny I love Yakuza movie gaijin. I don't know, it's like at school they kind of want you to be a panda. Like, it's like that David, what's it, David
Are you thinking of Dave Spector?
Dave Spector. He wrote like a thing on, I can't remember, they put it on Japan Pro, but it's like I get paid to be a panda and basically like be the panda foreigner for like Japan, but this is a panda that makes like $500,000 a year, so I'm okay with being a panda. Same thing with me at school. I think of school as just a way of well, that's like a whole other section, but it's like a whole other question. But yeah, I think of like right now I'm in like a job where I'm kind of paid to be the panda gaijin, and I play the role pretty well. I'm a good actor, but it's just like I don't know. It's like I hate people when they're so freaking serious. It's like, dude, you don't even have a Kyoin Menkyo. Come on, like you just can't. Like, what are you doing? You're wearing a tie and stuff, and like everyone's like, it's cool. Like, if you wanted to be serious about teaching, you'd get like I don't know, you naturalize and become a teacher.
Right.
Get a Kyoin Menkyo. Yeah, but it's like, but I don't know. Like, I have fun with it. I don't know. I'm a really easygoing guy, and I think people like that. Sure. But it's just like
it's not a matter of not being uneasy or anything like that. For me, it's sort of like it just doesn't suit me somehow.
Yeah.
I've been of course, my ex-wife and other friends. I mean, girlfriends or whatever don't really like don't like me in my past to be all rough.
Yeah.
They can get used to me being angry because that's justifiable cause. But to put on a show that would actually make me look as if I don't have a pinky is something that they just didn't get into, and I was sort of in I can't do it my way mode yet sort of thing because I'm still learning at that time, and I just never really learned it. When it comes to Dave Spector, Dave Spector's a great guy.
You met him?
I've met him, yes. But we communicate by email. He whenever I have a question, he answers it. Whenever I have an issue, he sometimes my mailing list and stuff, he answers them sometimes.
Is he naturalized? I forgot.
No, he's not. But he's an entertainer. His role in Japan is to be an entertainer. He understands that role, he accepts it, but he does a hell of a lot of research to get answers to the questions.
Yeah.
I mean, he sleeps at maybe 3 or 4 hours a night. It's on the media all the time. He's always plugged in.
Yeah.
I mean, one question I'd like to ask him someday if I get the chance is, how does he switch off, or does he switch off? Even I switch off for a couple of hours and go watch some South Park or something, right?
Colorado, woo! Yeah.
Yeah, you got to do that. Otherwise, you go nuts.